Hello and welcome to the Palin home. This is our favorite time of year. The holidays, can't wait for Christmas. Next month, in 2 days though, we have Thanksgiving and I'm hosting the big diverse family here at my house for Thanksgiving dinner. We do this quite often because we live on the lake and a big chunk frozen ice of a lake, but there's a lot to do outdoors with the ice skating and snow machining, though we're praying for more snow between now and Thanksgiving. Just a lot to do outdoors, so the family all likes to come here, both sides of the family. What I'm going to do right now though is just kind of whip together, because it's 2 days in advance and this can keep well if I wrap it well, a simple little apple pie. We do a lot of blueberry pies because we pick the blueberries ourselves. Apples, we have to buy the apples. And it's just that traditional recipe that everybody does, but you can't go wrong with it. I have the best pie crust recipe though in the world, and the recipe comes from Todd's stepmom, Faye Palin. She's a wonderful cook. She makes the pie crust that's perfect, and I always try to duplicate that. I'll post that recipe too. So we got pie crust, simple, slicing up the green apples, have them sitting for a day in sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. They just kind of marinate in a Ziploc in the fridge so they get nice and tender. I'll put them in here and sprinkle with dollops of butter. The more butter, the better. Anyway, very, very simple recipe. A little bit more lemon juice. Put the pie crust on top. Put some little slits in it or make a little design. It's my sister's birthday on Thanksgiving, so I'll probably do Molly inscribed in there. Molly's initials will be quite prominent. She'll be thrilled. Okay, now this is the simplest thing in the world, because early Thanksgiving morning, Christmas morning too, I try to make, to get up early enough to make cinnamon rolls. My goal is to make my cinnamon rolls someday taste just like Cinnabons. I go online and I find that recipe and I try to copy it. Never quite works, but I'm getting closer. Part of the secret to Cinnabons though is, oh my goodness, the caramelized nuts that they have on top. I'm going to use pecans that are so good. You caramelize them so simply. I don't know why we don't always do this. Just adding sugar to the nuts, and then you stir, stir, stir so that it won't burn. When these are done, you spoon them out on wax paper or parchment paper. You divide them up real quick, kind of squish them up a little bit more, separate them. And then you have the most awesome caramelized nuts that you put on anything and it tastes that much better.